Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by the movie Hangout. J.K. Rowling attacked. That's the topic of this video, this crazy never-ending saga. Before I jump into it, if you could go on over, click subscribe, comment, like, I really appreciate it. Okay, so J.K. Rowling, the famous author, really, she's probably the most famous author of the last 40 years, 50 years. There's a lot of great writers out there, but when it comes to actual sales of, books, book sales, and then there were the movies that were a colossal success. She's definitely at the top of the list. I can't really think of maybe anybody else that is still alive. Maybe Stephen King. But if you add up all of his work, there's a lot of misses in there. But with J.K. Rowling, pretty solid body of work. She has been an outspoken supporter of women, of women's rights, of women being protected in all different spaces. And for that, she is attacked like crazy by people that don't want her to give opinions, and I don't get it. I can't believe this is even a controversy. But there's a lot of influencers out there that want women, I guess, to just take a step back and let men do whatever they want to do. And to me, it's not even like J.K. Rowling is just being reasonable here. So I've met Bounding into Comics, another great article. J.K. Rowling stands her ground as trans activists attack her opinion that biological men, self-identifying as women, are dangerous. In this current year, this is a hot topic. I don't know why, but J.K. Rowling, creator of the Harry Potter series, is being targeted by the cancel culture mob yet again after expressing her opinion as men identifying as women and declaring that normalized such behavior is dangerous. On March 2nd, the Scottish Parliament introduced the Gender Recognition Reform Bill, which changes the process to gender recognition. Sharing a heartfelt testimony by the Scotsman Susan Dalgety. I think I mispronounced that. She tells the story of when she was assaulted as a young woman. So basically, the gist of this is that J.K. Rowling, very vocal on Twitter. You can go over to her Twitter. She doesn't really hold anything back because she's got something called FU money. Now, FU money basically means that she's got so much money, she can just say whatever she thinks to anybody. She doesn't have to pretend to like anybody, pretend to be cordial. She can be whoever she wants to be. Which really is the ultimate freedom, right? If you're super successful, but you still got to put on a facade, are you really that successful? She can just be herself. And so basically what this article is talking about is how there are men who, want to go into female spaces. J.K. Rowling is not in favor of that because she's really, really strong in her stance on, women need to be protected. Some women have been targeted in the past. And what's crazy about it is that there are people that are lifelong Harry Potter fans. They just worship at the altar of J.K. Rowling. They've done it their whole life, but now they're turning on her. They're completely turning on her. They want her work to be removed from libraries, or if it's actually in a library, that there has to be a disclaimer saying that J.K. Rowling is a hateful person. And I just think that's crazy. I think it's nuts. I think she's allowed to say what she thinks, and you can agree with it or disagree with it, but don't get rid of somebody's work. There's nothing wrong with the Harry Potter books. Geez, oh man. They're really well done. They're subjectively and objectively good. Let me know what your thoughts are on it. Do you think that J.K. Rowling is going to be canceled? Do you think she should be canceled, or do you think she should just keep speaking out her own mind? Say what you really think. Comment below, let me know. And as always, if you want to get future rants, reviews, or original content, click subscribe. Later.